testimony is valid, for I know where I came from, where I'm going. But you have no idea where I come from or where I'm going. You judge by human standards. I pass judgment on no one. But if I do judge, my decisions are true because I'm not alone. I stand with the Father who sent me. In your own law, it is written that the testimony of two witnesses is true. I am one who testifies for myself. My other witness is the Father who sent me. Then they asked him, where is your Father? You do not know me or my Father, Jesus replied. If you knew me, you would know my Father also. He spoke these words while teaching in the temple courts near the place where the offerings were put. Yet no one seized him, because his hour had not yet come. Once more Jesus said to them, I am going away and you will look for me, and you will die in your sin. Where I go, you cannot come. This made the Jews ask, will he kill himself? Is that why he says, where I go, you cannot come? But he continued, you are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world. I told you that you would die in your sins. If you do not believe that I am he, you will indeed die in your sins. Who are you? They asked. Just what I've been telling you from the beginning, Jesus replied. I have no listening judgment. But he who sent me is trustworthy, and what I have heard from him I tell the world. They did not understand that he was telling them about his Father. So Jesus said, when you have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will know that I am he, and that I do nothing on my own, but speak just what the Father has told me. The one who sent me is with me. He has not left me alone, for I always do what pleases him. Even as he spoke, many believed in him.
We should be broke.
To the Jews who had believed him, Jesus said, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. They answered him, we are Abraham's descendants, and have never been slaves of anyone. How can you say that we shall be set free? Jesus replied,
Financial maxing in your 20s. This is exactly what I'm doing.
everyone who sins is a slave to sin. Now,
What if you could see the biggest options trades the moment they hit the market? This ready-to-run scanner from Massive strings every U.S. options trade in real time using Massive's Options Trades WebSocket channel.
Yo, what's good, my fellow chuds? If you guys are tired of getting absolutely brutalized and mogged by your buddies when it comes to your finances, this is the video for you, because I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to start financial maxing your life. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. So first on the list here is lifestyle maxing. This is essentially the financial version of you who's trying to look rich instead of actually becoming rich. And essentially with this, you get a raise or you use whatever little bits of money you're making right now, and then suddenly you start looking into like penthouses in Miami, luxury cars, the corny designer clothing, because some random guy on the internet who sells a course for $2,000 a month is telling you to do it. And then before you know it, pretty much every single dollar you make is already spent trying to maintain this fake image of yourself. And the funny part is that a lot of people who lifestyle max aren't actually wealthy. They're just financing this lifestyle that makes them look wealthy on the outside or on the internet. So real wealth, in my opinion, is having like options and freedom and money working for you in the background. And lifestyle maxing is usually the exact opposite. It locks you into this really expensive lifestyle, keeps your payments and your debt really high, and it keeps you dependent on your next paycheck. So basically, the guy who makes like $80,000 a year and invests half of his money is probably doing a lot better financially than the guy making over $300,000 a year who's selling a course and then he's spending it all trying to look successful. And if you lifestyle max, your finances are going to get absolutely mogged. Next is investing maxing. So this is what happens when someone first discovers investing and then they make it like their entire personality. So typically they'll start buying like index funds or individual stocks, ETF. Their entire personality is when someone first discovered mogged. Next is investing maxing. So this is
Okay.
what happens when someone first discovers investing and then they make it like their entire personality. So typically they'll start buying like index funds or individual stocks, ETFs, gold, or they'll have like 20 positions in a taxable brokerage that's actually worth like $3,000. And the thing is, like, investing is one of the best wealth building tools on the planet for like the majority of people, but a lot of people really overcomplicate investing. They spend way more time trying to like optimize their portfolio than they do actually increasing their income or actually trying to contribute to their investments. So the biggest driver of wealth for most people will never be like finding the perfect investment. It's just consistently investing over a long period of time. That being said, investing is one of the highest return on investment things you can do financially. So if you're consistently investing, you're pretty decent and good at like staying diversified, and you're letting the compound growth do its thing with your finances, you're pretty much already ahead of most people,
Yeah.
and you're on the right track to become financially free at some point in your life. Just don't turn a simple wealth building tool like investing into a full-time hobby or into something that's actually going to lose you money. But if you can do this the right way, long-term, long growth ETFs, you're going to be absolutely brutalizing your finances. Next up is income maxing. And if there's one thing that can solve a lot of financial problems, it's simply making more money. And a lot of people spend their time trying to save an extra like $50 a month or like not buy coffee, while completely ignoring the fact that
Yeah.
they could potentially increase their income by thousands of dollars a year. And income maxing is focusing on promotions, job hopping, learning valuable skills, negotiating your salary, building a side hustle, or just literally doing whatever you can to increase your earning potential without getting into like the hustle culture, like toxic mindset. And the reality is, like, there's only so much you can cut from your expenses. At some point, the bigger opportunity is actually increasing the income that's coming in. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean like working 100 hours a week and burning yourself out. But if you're in your 20s or your 30s and you're serious about building wealth, income is one of the biggest levers that you can have. And the people who typically build wealth the fastest have a combination of